Hello, everybody. It is the year 2019.
Wow.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in for another podcast. It's 2019, so we figured we'd talk about the hottest news, what's coming up for the Switch this year. We also got a Nintendo Direct that you're talking about potentially coming up next week or so.
Yep.
Where they hopefully release more information, because we have some information, but not everything's confirmed.
Yep. So. Can you believe this is the last year that we'll ever be able to refer to as the 2010s?
Oh my gosh.
This is the last year of the decade.
Whoa.
Crazy.
We're so old.
Yeah. Everything after this is 2020s. That's ridiculous.
I'm excited just for the fact that it sounds a lot better than saying the 2010s.
Yeah.
Dude, we're living in the 2010s. It just sounds stupid.
Yeah, and it will always sound stupid to refer back to this time as the 2010s probably. But there is plenty of Nintendo history that will stay alive in the 2020s as we look nostalgically back at the 2010s one day. I'm excited for this year. There's a lot of great stuff that's coming out. A lot of great stuff that might be coming out as well. Mm-hmm. Lots of stuff
juicy surprises, hopefully.
Lots of juice.
You think this will be a good Nintendo year for the Switch?
So far,
17 was amazing.
Yeah.
18 was good to maybe great, depending on who you are.
I think that 2017 was amazing. We talked about it as the year of the revival of Nintendo.
I think it's unbeatable.
For sure. 2018, I think, solidified the Switch as a must-have console.
Mm-hmm.
And
a must-have console?
I think so, especially with Smash Bros.
I just did a video saying that it's not must-have.
No! I haven't watched it yet. I gotta watch
that's in the next podcast, talking about how we're going to debate this.
Okay, I'm gonna
right now.
I'm going to make a big prediction.
Okay.
I'm going to guess by the end of 2019, you'll say what it is.
Possibly. With all the exclusives that are coming out this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Possibly.
So
we'll see. Part of it depends on the Nintendo Direct. So might as well just jump in.
Okay.
Let's talk about what has mostly been confirmed. We're using a list from Nintendo Life, so we can link that, if we remember, in the description. And you guys can look at the upcoming 2019 games. But kind of the big hitters, the big names for the year that are, I think, mostly confirmed. At least they have a release date, or at least a release quarter. One is Shovel Knight Showdown. Have you played Shovel Knight?
Just a tiny bit. I think it got put together with one of those Humble Bundles for the Wii U. I could be wrong. I played just a tiny bit of Shovel Knight. Not enough to say anything insightful about it.
All right, well, 2019 goal for us. I feel like as Nintendo talkers, we probably need to...
Yeah, that's something I feel guilty.
At least have played Shovel Knight once.
I feel guilty about not playing it.
Okay, well, one of us will buy it this year.
Great.
That is supposedly scheduled for April. Mm-hmm. We have Mortal Kombat 11, which I know a lot of people are surprised it's coming to the Switch at all, because Nintendo in the past has said, no way, Jose. Get out of here with your bloody, gory violence.
Garbage.
Have you ever played Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, and I like it. I don't love it. I prefer Street Fighter to it. I don't see myself playing it without a Pro Controller at the very least. Sure. And I think that's something that's going to stop me from buying it, is that I'm not going to buy another Pro Controller to have a friend over and play it. And I don't want him to have to use the Joy-Con grip. Yeah,
so for me, I like you, actually like Street Fighter better because I grew up with that. I had one Mortal Kombat game for the Sega. I don't remember which one it was. It must have been one of the earlier ones. Now that they're at 11, I haven't played one since.
Jeez.
But I know a lot of people love that game, but for me, honestly, after Smash Bros. Comes out, and I know they're different, there's a 1v1 fighter game is completely different than Smash, but to me, not being a huge fighting game fan, like, I don't know if I'll need anything besides Smash. Like, friends come over, they're not going to be like, oh, dude, let's play Mortal Kombat.
Right. Like, Smash is a lot of fun. I think it's the most fun fighting game to play, especially at a party. I really enjoy watching Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter Pro play stuff.
Yeah.
And that's about all I'll get into with it.
It's not like it doesn't have any use or place. To me, it's not super exciting.
I just feel like it's so
99% aren't going to buy it.
Yep. So
Anyways, that's April 23rd, supposedly. And then we get to May with Team Sonic Racing.
Yes!
You're actually excited about this?
No.
Okay. I love how we start off with this podcast of the biggest, best games of the year, and we're like, actually, I'm not excited about these so far.
I don't know if 2019 is going to change anything for me. If anything can, though, it's Team Sonic Racing.
So I've never played Team Sonic Racing.
I have.
You have? Was it pretty bad?
Yeah,
it was Wii U, right?
No,
it was a Wii.
I had it on
original
the
Wii.
Wait, actually, no. I think I had it on Xbox 360.
Oh, really? Was it on Nintendo platforms?
It might have. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was. But I got it for like $5 at GameStop when I first got my Xbox, and I was like, okay, at least I have like a good alternative to Mario Kart. No, nothing close. It's awful.
That's the problem because we also have Crash Team Racing coming out in June. So. I grew up playing some Crash Team Racing, so for nostalgic purposes, I might get up. Ooh, don't knock over our background, man. Sorry. For those that are listening, well, you all have to listen on YouTube, actually, because we don't have a podcast app yet. I'm just referencing, everyone's like, oh, for those of you listening to the audio podcast, I'm sorry when I'm doing this.
Yeah.
None of you can say that. Anyways.
You're getting prepared for it, though. We're hyping it up now.
Yeah.
So.
Crash Team Racing, I played. So for nostalgic reasons, I might get it, but I just don't know if any racing game can overcome Mario Kart.
I don't even understand why they release racing games on the Switch or any Nintendo console.
I don't know. I have more hope for Crash Team Racing than Sonic because it used to be the kart racing game. Back when Mario Kart didn't exist.
The only reason...
I guess they existed, but...
Yeah, the only reason...
Those that didn't have Nintendo.
Only possible reason to buy a racing game is it's made for the grandmas who can't afford Mario Kart, and they go into the bargain bin and they find this $10 copy.
But the problem in 2019, it won't be bargain.
Exactly.
You know they're going to drop it at $60.
Gosh. But like a year later...
Who buys these games new? Who does it?
I have no idea. Especially when I see like what's a good example? Just any movie game that's like $40-$50, or even like Lego Incredibles. It makes me wonder who's spending $60 on this.
I don't know.
I'll spend $20 on it. That's fine. But $60.
Yeah, if Mario Kart's already $60, then it makes the other racing games kind of seem pointless. But I do think Crash Team Racing will actually sell well because of that nostalgia piece. Because a lot of people, including myself, didn't have the N64.
Oh, yeah.
PS1. And that was the shindig.
Okay. All right. I think you're wrong, but okay.
I don't have a ton of hope. I have a little.
Okay.
So, all these great games that suck, apparently. And then, apparently for quarter 2, although this is also not confirmed, is Yoshi's Crafted World. So, I don't know if you have any thoughts about that.
I'm excited. I like Yoshi's Woolly World. Kind of fun. Nothing too special, but I'll probably I'd like one of us to pick it up.
Yeah.
Share back and
Julie and I tried to get into Woolly
World. Yoshi's
World.
Woolly World.
And I don't know. I think the intro of the game was too easy, and because it's in that art form and stuff like that, it just felt a little too kiddish.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of lost interest in it.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping... I know that they kind of make... It seems like Yoshi and Kirby games really... I don't know, kid-friendly, I guess, would be the right word. I know there's more depth to it, but it's the same way I felt about Kirby Star Allies. I'm a little worried that it's going to get too kid-friendly.
They're pretty easy games, and there's a place for that, and I think it's fine. And that's something that I enjoyed casually playing. I played with my girlfriend at the time. I played Yoshi's Woolly World.
It's so impossible to say.
Oh my goodness!
That's why I'm glad it's called Crafted this time.
God. Oh my goodness! But it's a fun thing to play with someone who really isn't that into games, and you want something to play with them. It's simple.
Yeah.
And not much of a challenge, but...
I mean, I love Yoshi. He's one of my favorite characters, and that's really the appeal of the game for me. I just want there to be enough depth and at least a little bit of challenge. It doesn't have to be as hard. I mean, not like Mario games are super, super hard, but they at least progress the game and it gets harder and harder, and, by the time you beat it, you can go back and play harder boss fights even
Yep.
and stuff. So
Fun.
it's at least engaging. And that's what I hope for Yoshi as well. Let's talk. Should we talk about Animal Crossing, even though there hasn't been a date set for it?
I don't
It's
care.
2019.
It better be this year. I'm going to be so pissed if it's not, because I love Animal Crossing with a passion, especially the last one on the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
So much fun. And the biggest thing I liked about having it on the 3DS is that I could take it with me, and I can take this one with me and have it on the home console. I love that. That will be a game, I'm guessing, that I'll be streaming a lot. I can see myself streaming multiple days a week.
Do you think it's a fun game for people to watch?
I don't know.
Or is it only engaging when you play it? Because
I don't know.
It's a ridiculous concept of a game.
But what's fun, I guess there's a little bit of a sidetrack, but with streaming it, I think would be fun because it's such a relaxing game. It's an easy game to interact with people in. And they can tell you where to go, what to do.
Yeah.
I think
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Streamers. Start a different account just for that.
Yes. I think it'd be a fun. I like watching people play it, and I really enjoyed the last couple weeks watching a couple streamers playing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I think it'll be something a little bit similar to that in the streaming kind of realm.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited for it.
Yeah. So the talk that I've heard about it, I don't know if you listen to the Switchcraft podcast.
No.
So it's a good podcast by Run Jump Stomp, and he makes good content. And what he was saying is that there was an Animal Crossing game that was supposed to come out on the Wii U.
Right.
Or people talked about it. And so it's been in theory in development for years and years because they never released it on the Wii U. So in theory, if they do release it for the Switch this year, it should be pretty dang good if they've had that much time because they keep pushing it back. But my fear is that they in 2019, never mind, it's 2020.
No, I think for sure. Big prediction here.
Okay.
It'll be released by September.
Okay. Do you think they'll talk about it in the Nintendo Direct?
I don't know because okay, let's go into this next one because let's go way down the list. But my big prediction for the next Nintendo Direct is the new Pokemon game getting announced. I think that the new Pokemon game, they'll show the trailer for it. That'll be the big hype beast of 2019.
The big hype beast.
I think that it's gonna, they'll do the thing where they did it with Smash Bros, where the Nintendo Direct looks like it's came to a close, and then they show the Splatoon character, and you're like, oh, more Splatoon stuff, ugh. And then it turns out it's the Smash Bros trailer. I'm guessing they'll do something like that. Show the Pokemon, just a tiny bit of the Pokemon footage, and announce it for November.
So will they have Let's Go mechanics in it? Or do you think they're going to go back?
They'll go back. I'm pretty sure. I feel like...
I think they have to, or it becomes too repetitive.
Yeah.
Because why not just already buy Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee then?
Right. I don't know. I think there'll be some stuff that transfers over because I think that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was meant for the people who were coming in for the first time or the first time in a long time. So I feel like you have to have a little bit of that stuff also transfer over so that it's an easy gateway into that as well. But you need to do something that I think is different for everyone.
True.
That way it's something that's a new mechanic for most people to learn.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that would be.
My Nintendo Direct prediction that's not going to happen.
Yep.
So I guess it's not really a prediction at all. But, okay, people have already been talking about Pokemon. There's been rumors that it's already coming. And so I don't know. It's not officially confirmed, but I feel like it wouldn't really be big news for them to just say that we're making another Pokemon game. Because they've already been talking about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the same for Animal Crossing. Even though there's not an official date, so many people said 2019, it's coming. So they need something else in the Direct to really pump those sales, man. No. So what's definitely not going to happen, but what I want to happen is them to finally tell us when we're getting a Pikmin 4 game. Okay? Because my wife and I played Pikmin 3, and that was one of our favorite games of all time. And since
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we played it on the Wii U. I had no idea about it. I just found it on like a blog post of like cool games to play. And I think it said it had multiplayer, even though it didn't in the campaign. So
Gotcha.
I found that after I bought it, I was pretty pissed. But we ended up just switching back and forth the controller and loving it. And I think it's a really popular game, especially for those that like puzzles. I think it's one of the best. It's, I guess, like an adventure puzzle, or it's not necessarily just like a 2D puzzle game, obviously. So, I don't know. It's definitely not going to happen because I think the last time they made one must have been 2015, 2016, something back then. And I've looked so many posts about it, and they keep saying it's coming, and then delay, and we haven't heard anything about the series for a while. So
I think Pikmin 3 was 2013.
20 that old.
I'm not
it
positive,
might be.
but I think Smash Bros for Wii U was 2014. And I remember trading in Pikmin 3 to get Smash Bros. So I know it was at least before Smash Wii U.
But it's mind-boggling to me that it's been that long because I feel like it's a popular Nintendo exclusive. It's a really solid game. I understand that to make a fourth one might be difficult because you don't want to just make like a clone of 3 because while 3 is really good if it's almost exactly the same, you have to do something a little bit extra, and I'm assuming designing intense and good, well-designed puzzles is hard.
Yeah.
But not 7 years hard.
Mm-hmm.
And why not release it on the Switch with one of their most popular consoles of all time? It would sell really well.
I think it would sell well, but I don't think there's a lot of people who are going to buy a Switch for Pikmin.
Sure.
And I think that is why it's taken so long, is they're just getting out everything that people are going to buy the Switch.
They already have a Pokemon. They already have Smash. They don't have Animal Crossing, but I feel like it's already talked about.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like in the Nintendo Direct they should give us a date for Animal Crossing.
I think they will.
They better.
I think you're wrong about Pikmin, but
I think I'm wrong as well. Okay. I just want it to happen.
Not that I don't.
I'm telling Nintendo through this podcast that it needs to happen.
You heard him, Reggie.
They're gonna hear this. They're gonna hear this podcast and be like, "This guy's right. We need to put this in the Nintendo Direct."
We're so dumb. Why did we listen to Luke Jack?
All right, well, let's move on. Let's talk about the last couple of big hitters for this year. We have Doom coming out. I don't think there's no way that's a Switch exclusive, but it's coming to the Switch. Doom Eternal, and I know a lot of people are excited for that. I guess it'll be nice to have another first-person shooter for the Switch because there's not hardly any.
No,
I'm just drawing a blank of thinking if
Doom.
even one. Yeah, the other Doom.
Is there? Yeah, I guess that's it.
So I don't know if I'll buy it, but we'll see.
I think having more first-person shooters is never a bad thing. So.
Yeah. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We've been talking about we've never played a Fire Emblem game, so this is our year.
Yep.
To try it.
I'm excited.
To get into it, especially now that it's on Smash and everyone's talking about it.
Yep.
It's like, where are all these characters coming from? Everyone's going to be buying Fire Emblem, I feel like, just for that reason.
I think so. And I think I'm excited for it. It'll be good.
Which I guess it's a brilliant way for Nintendo to market all their games. Just put a character in Smash and everyone's going to be like, what is this game? I need to go buy it.
Dude, I'm doing that with Bayonetta right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm maining Bayonetta in Smash right now.
So now you're going to go buy it.
Maybe I should go buy it.
Which is another possibility they could talk about in the Nintendo Direct. We haven't mentioned that.
That's right.
Supposedly could be coming number 3. So, again,
awesome.
I don't know if that's one that they'll talk about this Direct, but that'd be awesome. What else we got? We got Luigi's Mansion 3 set for 2019. Yes. Don't know when, but I don't know if you're excited. Is that a for sure buy for you?
Oh, for sure. For certain.
Why?
I love the Luigi's Mansion mechanics of... I didn't care for this, the moon... What they call that? I can't remember. The second one. I love the GameCube one, and I'm guessing it'll go a little bit back to that. The 3DS one is fine. It does a lot of things right. But what I really do enjoy about it is just playing as Luigi. I love the storylines with Luigi and Professor Egad. I love all the stupid Mario lore.
This is Luigi's one time to shine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I think that they'll polish some of the things that they did wrong in the 3DS one, and bring back some of those core mechanics of the GameCube version.
Yeah.
It'll be good. I'm excited.
That just tipped me off to another Nintendo prediction for 2019.
Uh-huh.
It's 2019, guys.
Uh-huh.
Sexism should be dead, right?
For sure.
We need a Peach game.
No, Super Princess Peach, Nintendo DS.
Okay, but that's the DS. No one cares.
I beat that game. It's so much fun.
Was it good?
Yeah. It's one of my favorite games.
But they need like a main console game with Peach.
Super Peach 64.
Super Peach. I feel like they gotta come up with a different name for it.
Nah, just
Super Peach.
Super 64 for the Nintendo Switch.
Or Rosalina. Or Daisy.
Yeah.
Just how about any?
How about we call it Super Peach 64 Remastered? That way it looks like they're less sexist.
Okay.
Because they've already made it. Just the people are like, oh, where'd this come from? I guess they made it before. Because I just missed it.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's probably not gonna happen. We also got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And that is a Switch exclusive, as far as I've heard, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy, because I don't even think it made it to a Nintendo console before, right? Wasn't it purely Xbox and PS 2 and 3?
I think that is correct. They had a Marvel game on the Wii U.
Okay.
But it wasn't good.
But how did Nintendo get a Marvel exclusive? I'm shocked.
I think this is the kind of game that's going to play really well on the Switch, though.
Yeah.
So that might be why it's a good game to have in portable mode.
Mm-hmm.
And that
I'm excited. I think they'll do a good job, because Nintendo's, I feel like, doesn't take exclusives lightly. And this was a pretty good series before. I can't say I played all of it. I played some with friends. I didn't ever own it, but I enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. And if anything, I think what's cool is it shows us that Nintendo's able to get some exclusives outside of just Nintendo developing it.
They're doing good right now with that. So.
That's impressive. I feel like, when's the last time they've done that? I'm sure there's something. Yeah, Bayonetta. On the Wii U, though, I don't know if there was any exclusives outside of their own. There's probably, I didn't play much of Wii U, so can't really speak into that, but that's pretty cool that they got that.
Yeah,
so I'm looking
for sure buy for that. For
sure buy. Okay. As you said, Pokemon, and then in January soon, Smite is coming out of beta, so if you didn't pay for the beta, it should be free, and I'm looking forward to that, because there's one MOBA on the Switch right now. Maybe there's more that I don't know about, but the one that's big is Arena of Valor, and it's
I haven't played it.
Kind of.
Is that free?
It's like a knockoff of Dota or League of Legends. I think it's actually made by the same company, Tencent, for League.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to double check that, but it's fun for like a couple plays. But
okay.
I would much rather play Smite.
I enjoy
Smite.
Smite.
Looking forward to that.
Yep. It's good.
Yeah, so I think that's it for our big hitters. That was a pretty long segment. Thanks for listening.
Heck yeah.
If you have any last thoughts about those big boys for 2019.
2019's going to be a great year. I'm excited.
Yeah. So. Animal Crossing, I think that's what I'm most excited for. Because Julia, she loved that game on the 3DS. So
great.
She'll definitely play that one with me.
Sick. All right, guys.
We'll see you guys in the next episode.